Hey everybody, welcome back. So this is going to be a little bit different today. I'm going to attempt to show you what I do for my everyday makeup, whatever. Just so you can see, this is what I'm going to call, I have 2 kids and I have a job, an active job. Excuse me. So I don't put on a full face of makeup every day. I don't put foundation on every single day. I just don't. I don't have time. My active job absolutely does not permit me to wear makeup like that all the time because it just slides right off of my face, or when I'm wiping my face off, it ends up all over my leotard or my my dance stuff. So let's get into this, and we're going to see if I can keep talking because I don't edit my videos. So my face is washed and moisturized. I have under eye cream on as well. This is my all-time favorite primer. Oh, look, see, you can see how much I'm using of it. This is the Backlight. Let me get the name right. Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I just use 1 pump and it fits my whole face. And I just dropped something on the ground. Oh, it was just a little lippy. So, I wear this every single day. I like it because it doesn't tend to break me out, but it gives me a nice like little, like you can even see, like a nice little glowy whatever. So I use that as my main primer. And I have hair on my face now. This is my favorite eye primer, and I always have to remember to put it on with my primer, otherwise I forget, and then I get halfway done with my eyeballs and I'm like, I forgot my. So I got this free when I first got my very first makeup whatever. They had a little sample of it, and I just like it so much. It's so easy to use. Doesn't have a color to it. I mean, it's like nude, like a brownie nude in the tube. But when you put it on my skin tone, it just kind of shears out to whatever. So that's what I use. Then, and I know this might be a little different. I don't ever have come across any other YouTubers or anybody that I watch doing makeup tutorials. But for my everyday look, I don't use a foundation. But I use this, and this is a primer. So I do 2 primers. Cover my face. This is the Urban Decay Self-Adjusting Complexion Primer. Now, you have to work with this a little bit. So I kind of dot it wherever I feel like I need it. I'm actually not doing too bad with breakouts right now. I found a new face mask and I love it. It's oh gosh, I can't remember. And it's in my bathroom right now. But I will definitely put it in a favorites video or an empties video. I got it from Peebles. They have them at Target too. It's like the African black soap, maybe something like that. So anyway, so as you see the white, but what I have discovered that if you work with it more and more and more, it starts to blend, and it blends out on my skin tone wonderfully. See? It just kind of blends everything out. Oh, maybe I should rub my face in, my forehead in. But this is light enough for me for my everyday. And it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't really get greasy on me. And it just kind of blends everything in. I have a little bit extra on my hands. So then, and I know some people do their eye makeup before or after. I just do whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I'll put my eyebrow primer on. I love this stuff. This, what is this? Browwow Conditioning Primer from Benefit. I just think it works so well. And now usually, sometimes I don't use the green concealer, but since I'm going to be doing this for people to see what I do, I'm going to stick it right here. See where I have like little red marks? And then I'll put concealer on underneath my eyeballs. Just cause. Anyway, I'm just going to dot this right there. And then I'll blend it out in a second. So the big news this week in my life was that Harry Styles came out with new music, and it's so funny. Since I'm older, I don't really keep up with stuff. My Twitter is all One Direction because 2 years ago, just 2 years ago, I discovered One Direction. I know I was like behind the times. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I use 2 different colors because my my skin tone seems to be right in the middle. So I use the darker shade just a little bit. And then I'm going to put the my lighter shade. That was, sorry. This is the light warm and this is the fair neutral. Basically like. And then I go in with the lighter. So it just kind of meshes together better for me anyway. Oh, sorry. I have some little dark spots. I get hormonal acne right here. This is when I eat dairy. I get them up on my cheeks a little bit. And I ate ice cream last week. It stinks when you can't eat regular dairy ice cream. And I just have not found a good... The vegan stuff just doesn't taste the same. So it doesn't taste bad. It just doesn't taste the same. So, anyway, so my One Direction story. And if you don't like One Direction, I'm sorry. But I was totally into NSYNC back in the day. Like, my best friend and I were obsessed with NSYNC. Like, we won a radio station contest and got to meet them and everything. And I can go back through and tell that story because it's just funny. Back when you're 20, and that's your life, and you can spend time and do stuff like that. So we met in sync, and they were all really nice back in the day. Now that Justin Timberlake's a little bit more popular again with the younger crowd, like my age and older, everybody knows who he is, but for the younger kids, they don't know who he is anymore. And so I had heard of One Direction, but it was like a boy band. Like, what? They're just a boy band. Whatever, I don't care. They're come and go, in sync forever. I love them so much, you know. Anyway, so I was cleaning the house one day, and this is the Laura Mercier setting powder. Sorry, I'm just laughing because I'm silly. I'm just a silly old lady and I don't care. So I'm just going to set the concealer underneath my eyeballs. So I was just cleaning the house one day, and I just needed something on the TV so I could clean but not be distracted by it. So they had their movie, like their This Is Us movie, on demand. And I just flicked it on because I was like, you know what? I keep hearing about this boy band. Oh, one of the members left. It was right after Zayn had left. And I said, why are people still talking about this boy band? They've been out for like 3 years. It's about time for them to just be done and quit. So I watched the movie. And wouldn't you know it, by the time the stupid movie was done, I liked One Direction. And I wasn't embarrassed because I'm me. I like what I like. I don't care what people think. I really don't. And, but I was like, crap. like One Direction. My husband just rolled his eyes because he was through the whole NSYNC thing and everything. So he's just like, oh, whatever. Whatever. Crazy. So I I just totally got sucked into it. I just love their personalities so much. So much so, I think I like them more than NSYNC. I know. I'm going to do my eye makeup. This is the Studio on the Go eyeshadow palette in, what did they call this? I can't remember because, Cool Down, because the other one was Warm Up. I didn't use that one. I gave it to my niece. But look, that one and this one. I love this color as a base for my eyeshadow. So where's my eyeshadow brush? Oh, here's. And if you've watched my videos, I do use all my stuff that I've gotten from my BoxyCharms because they're really good for when you're first starting out. Anyway, so let's see, where should I do this? Let's just do this in the viewfinder, sorry. So I like One Direction. I have a One Direction calendar my husband has gotten for me the last 2 years for Christmas. That's all that I ask for. This past year I did ask for a Niall Horan calendar, but they didn't have any out yet. I'm hoping this next Christmas up because Niall's my favorite. And I know that's terrible, but I don't care. He's funny and I like him. And he's super appreciative of his fans, of everything. I think for being 22 or 23, however old he has a pretty firm view of where he is in the world. And I really appreciate it. So anyway, back to Harry. Harry has new music out this week. And I got so many messages. I got so many PMs on Facebook and text messages that day. They're like, Harry has new music out. Did you hear? Like, I was up with one of my sons who was sick at 5:30 in the morning. And I said, oh, Harry's music comes out today. And I bought it at 5:30 in the morning. For my transition shade, this is the Urban Decay Laced. I love it for what the look I like to go for every day, and for my skin type, it's definitely my favorite transition shade. And I'm just using a cheapo, whatever, cheap as crap brush to work that in. And for what I like to do, for like what I like my eyes to look, I'm fluffing it out so it's going underneath my crease and a little bit over. Whoops. I almost picked up some glitter shade. I love this palette and I'm going to use it today too. But if you want to get a palette and you love glitter eyeshadow, just get it. The highlighter is crap, but it lasts all day. And the fallout, I mean, with any glittery stuff, you're going to end up with a little bit of fallout, but it's really not terrible. And I don't really mind when it's glittery because it just kind of falls out and then you just have like a glitter, whatever. It's not like you smoke out, fall out, and then you just look like you've been crying all day. So yeah, that's right. And like I said, this is my everyday. Now, granted, I think because I dance, and being a dancer means you are surrounded by mirrors all day. So I tend to do a little bit more heavy eye makeup and not so much like regular makeup. This is my Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette. I think they might still have some of these on the Tarte website. And I think they have some on QVC if you still haven't gotten one yet. She posted something on Twitter yesterday or the day before of like, it was like a sad, somebody was sad, or a sad kid or a sad cartoon or something. Like when you hit pan on your Swamp Queen palette. And I have this one right here. It's Haunting. And I love it as my darker crease shade. Let's see if I can do this without being terrible. And I just have a little Ulta, what is this? Ulta crease brush. I like when they name them like that because I'm still a newbie and I have no idea what some brushes do. Like, I was watching one. Tarte had a video that came out, her eyeshadow do's and don'ts, which is really good. You should check it out. Maybe I'll link it. Even though she's kind of classy for me. I'm definitely a little redneck, but, there, see, it works so well with that laced color from Urban Decay. I just love how it looks. I just do. Of course, you could be watching this and going, oh God, she really doesn't know. No, I don't know how to do makeup. Nobody ever taught me. I figured it out and did what I did until I was 32, 33. And then I discovered that YouTube has makeup tutorials. So that's all my education. I'm not a professional anything, but I grew up dancing and that's a lot of it. So I think for my lid, I'm going to go with Trance and I think I'm just going to go with Trance. That's this one right here. Since I'm wearing, what am I wearing? I'm just wearing jeans today. Can't go too fancy, but if I go to Ulta, I need to have my makeup done. Otherwise, the sales ladies treat you like crap. And I hate that. There's one girl that works at the Ulta by me, and I dislike her. I just do. I don't know why people have to be so snooty. If I go into Ulta, that means I either want to swatch something in person or I have a question about something. That's the only reason I'm walking in there, as are most people. And it's so overwhelming. I mean, I can understand if you want to start doing your makeup and you want to get in on these trends, especially now it seems very trendy to be able to do your makeup. It's so overwhelming when you walk into, especially Ulta. Sephora's a little bit smaller, especially if you have a Sephora that's in a JCPenney. It's only this big. The regular Sephora at the mall is a little bit bigger, but Ulta is humongous. They have a beauty salon in the back. That has to be so overwhelming. And sorry, I'm cleaning my brush. Sorry. It has to be so overwhelming when you are trying to get into this and you have questions and then the girls are like, I don't know. Like I was looking for something and I was just swatching stuff and they were like, oh, the Sweet Pea palette just came out. Blah, blah, blah. And I said, I really don't care for the colors in the Sweet Peach palette. I just don't. They're very warm, orangey, brown tones. I never picked it. I don't have it. Maybe if it was on super duper sale and I had like a bunch of Ulta rewards to burn, I might get one. But I didn't have any desire. And the look she gave me when I said that I didn't care for it, I just wanted to grab her and be like, you are not a person if you are judging people for what makeup they put on their face and what they like and what they don't like. If you don't like what I don't like, if you don't like what I like, then perhaps I'm not the channel for you. But I will never judge you on what you like and don't like in makeup. It's makeup. We're playing. We get to paint colors on our face and it makes us feel happy and it makes us feel beautiful. I don't care if you use a Sweet Peach palette or if you use crap from Walmart. Okay, if you have the money, I mean, I would suggest getting something that isn't patchy and gross. But if you can only afford like cheap there's good low-end brands that aren't cheap crap. Please don't buy your makeup at the dollar store. Save up your monies. If you only have $5 a week and you really need something, save for 2 weeks. And then you have $10 and then you can buy something really nice. Just because the quality of ingredients as you go up in the higher price point is going to be better and you're going to have less risk for irritation, etc., etc. So, not that I'm judging you if you buy your makeup at the dollar store. Just save your monies And then you can get something from the Flower brand or any of like the Target. Target clearances out their stuff too. So there's ways to do it without spending a ton of money. But don't let anybody tell you that it's wrong, because it's not. I'm using my Swamp Queen palette brush, because it's my favorite glittery brush. This one. And it took a while. I used a different color. And what I'm going to do, since I'm just going to use this one shade, I am going to put it all over my lid so it's nice and shimmery. Oh, where'd I find? Oh, I lost my... I get so excited. Anyway. So I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Sorry, I have to cross because I'm left-handed. And then, so I have it all light on my lid. That one went on a little bit darker. I think it got a little wet. But anyway. So I'm going to put that all over my lid. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to foil it to give it just a little bit of like added dimension. And foiling, if you're new, just means I'm going to get some on my brush. When I put my head down, the light changes so bright. I don't know why it does that. If you know, let me know. I don't know. Because I'm a beginner, especially with lighting and crap. So I'm going to use my Glam Glow Glowsetter makeup spray. And you just, like I see how I have it on my brush. And I'm just going to spray it so it's a little bit more wet. And then, now I really got, since I'm being precise, now I really got to get into this. And I'm going to foil it right there in the middle. And don't worry, I'm going to blend all this out. Look, my eye is watering. Ugh. I have days like that where my eye just waters like crazy. It drives me nuts when it does that. And I think I've talked about it before. Ugh. Anyway. Did we finish talking about One Direction? Probably not, because I'm losing my mind because I'm old. So anyway, so I like Harry Styles' new song. It sounds exactly like what I thought it was going to. When I heard that he was coming out with new music, which I'm really happy because he really is, I think he really is the most talented out of the group, at least for popularity's sake. They all have their strengths, as do all boy bands. But I think out of all the boy bands that have happened, and I grew up in the time, like when I was 8 and 9 years old, it was New Kids on the Block. They all have their strengths, but I think out of all the boy bands, they had the most potential to be solo artists. Here. Why does that one look really dark on the bottom? It's all right. I'm going to put eyeliner on. So, there's my eyeshadow started. I know it's not finished yet. So, let's get a cleaner angled brush. And I'm going to just kind of blend all of this in together. See how beautiful that foiled out? And it's a little bit shiny for for regular day. But since it's Sunday, we're just going to go to Costco and go shopping and stuff. So I don't care. And like I said, if I need to go to Ulta, you just get treated better if you have makeup on, which is crap. It's not crap. It's the S word. But I'm really trying hard not to swear on my channel. So, sorry, it's just bugging me right there. I'm not going to burst that away yet. But, so I wish him all the success and wonderfulness. And that was the big part of my week. And it was yesterday. I'm looking for I need to do my eyebrows. So I have two colors. I wish there was a color that was in between these two, because that's what I need, because I can't be one or the other. And trust me, a lot of people are like that. I know it can't be perfect, but I wish there was a color in between these two. This is the Goof Proof Eye Pencil from Benefit. You get the product on one end that twists up in a triangle, and then a spoolie on the other end. When I am just doing very basic eye makeup, but I need something to fill my brows in, because now that I've started doing my eyebrows, I really do feel very, very not done when I don't have my brows. So what I'll do if I'm just doing very minimum, I just take this, which has all of the excess product that I've brushed through my eyes, and I can just build them up with just the spoolie. I don't even have to put product in there. But because we're chatting and talking, thank you for sticking with me. I know some people like these videos. If not, if you don't like these videos, just click out. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I know it's different. I know it's different than what I've normally done on this channel, but just trying to make, this is a beginner. This is what normal people put on their face. This is, and I'm probably, I can't say normal people because I know people will do less than this, but not everybody has a full face of makeup like people. This is every day. It takes me less time because I'm not chatting and getting distracted and stuff, but I am very lucky that my eyebrows aren't really sparse and thin. Sorry. So I don't have to do a lot to fill them in. But I have noticed as I've gotten older, and my mom's eyebrows did the same thing, excuse me, is they start to lighten up out here. So I've had to be careful with how much I pluck and groom, because they're lightening up on the ends there. So, because I really normally do have very dark hair. It is going gray. I've been going gray since I was 16 years old. So, this is very awkward to do eyebrows. Now I know why a lot of makeup tutorials and when those big YouTubers do makeup stuff, they don't do their eyebrows on there. They have their eyebrows all done. Doop, boop, doop. So yeah, I like boy bands. And I'm not ashamed to say it. And Harry's music, I think, really is... He has always seemed like an old soul to me, and I know, I feel like I'm funny. I'm such a fangirl. It's terrible, isn't it? Whatever. Their music makes me happy. They just make me happy. So, I like him. Better than some of the artists nowadays. It's hard to like them when they're being terrible human beings. At least these guys aren't terrible human beings. I know they've got a couple of them gotten in trouble for like the paparazzi and stuff like that, but honestly, if somebody was following me, I might act exactly the same way. So let me brush this setting powder off my face, and I have another step for my eyebrows too. I need to find my thing. So, and then the eyeshadow or the setting powder just brushes away. That my eye was tearing and it had made the setting powder cake. That is real life right there. Ugh. And it's always my left eye. Why is that? That doesn't make any sense. Sorry, my cheeks are getting red even though I have that color corrector on because the light is so bright. And I've discovered when I talk, and it's so weird, I'm a very introverted person. I don't go up and just strike up conversations with random people. My husband does that. I don't know how he does it. And sorry, I got a sleepy in my eye. And when I talk to people, my face and my chest get red. Look, isn't that crazy? I don't know. It's like my body's way of diffusing the situation, I guess. I don't know. Isn't it nice when your brain is completely fine with something, but your body's like, nope, we're just going to freak out. Thanks. Appreciate that. All right. It's coming along. I'm sure my kids are running around crazy because I told them we were going to go to Costco half an hour ago. But I figured, you know what the heck. I always have such a lull in my videos, so maybe that's what I'll do. Instead of just doing unboxings the whole time, maybe I'll just do reviews and maybe a beauty thing, or I'll just sit and talk to you forever. Give you something to listen to. I don't know, that's what I do. I really like 2 YouTube channels just to listen to. Oh, sorry, this is the, what is this? Gimme Brow from Benefit. It's like a fiber gel. I really started liking it. Ooh, I need to trim my eyebrows. I can see them all sticking up. Anyway, so I have two YouTubers that I love to just listen to. Liv Loves Her Makeup, and I'll definitely link her down below because I think she's wonderful. I like that she's honest. She does swear on her channel, so if you don't like that, then don't subscribe to her. But she does swear. It's not an F-bomb every other word, but it's definitely more than, you know, when I listen to her or follow her on Snapchat, I have to turn the volume down when I have my kids out because you never know what she's gonna say. But I love her. I think she's wonderful. I think her opinions of most things are pretty spot on. And when I started following her, I think she only had like 20,000 followers, and now she's at almost 50. So her channel is growing, and I think she absolutely deserves 100% of the success she gets on Facebook or on YouTube. Sorry, I was just checking that outer corner looks. Oh, I guess it matches the other one. I was gonna say it looks kind of dark, but it's all right. Once I put my mascara on, it'll look way better. So what do I need to do? Sorry, I'm distracted. Do you guys have a good week? My kids are finally on spring break. It was so late this year. Their school district does stuff by the around Easter. And Easter is so late this year. I'm just done. I need a break. I need a break from homework because they sit in school for 8 hours, almost 8 hours. I mean, I know they get up and go to lunch and have recess and stuff like that, but they're in school all day. And what I'm doing, I just took that my transition shade, that lace from Urban Decay, and I just pulled it down a little bit, and then I'm just going back in with that Trance again. That Trance. How does that look? Am I positioned correctly, kind of? There we go. They're just, oh, these glitter, oh. Tarte knocked it out of the park with this one. I am so happy because I was worried. I mean, there's just been a lot of course now, like when people have actual good palettes, they have something to compare it to. And when they're trying to launch stuff over and over and over and over and over, somewhere the ball is going to get dropped. The cost, it's not going to be cost effective for the company. The packaging is going to suck or whatever, but I am super happy, except the highlighter is crap, but that's okay. I have other highlighters that I like better. So what I'm going to do now is I just have this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil medium deep matte bronzer. Now, when I looked at this, when I first got it, I got it as a sample for something, of course, because that's how I don't like buying stuff unless I get something for free. And when makeup doesn't go on sale, it's not like Sephora's like, hey, Tarte's 20% off this week. Ulta will do that sometimes, but give me a free gift with it, please. So I'm just going to take this crap brush again. I got it from Amazon. I got a whole set, like 12 brushes for like $15 or something like that. And I just kind of contour. I have a fat face, so can't say fat. I really don't like saying fat. I have a round face because I'm not skinny, which is fine. I like being the size that I am. And no haters. I'll block you. I mean, come on. I know that I'm fat. You don't have to tell me. Anyway, so that's just, see, that just brought it, it just kind of slimmed it down a little bit. I probably was a little heavy on this side, but I love this bronzer. I have another one, but this is the first one that I've had, and I use it almost every single day, and I haven't even hit pan on it. I don't even know where the pan is. So I don't use a lot because it is a deeper shade. if I'm doing like hardcore contouring, like if I put foundation on and my whole face is one color, I don't use this. I use this to blend, but I will use this brush to actually put the product on my face. And this is just from Sephora. Multitasker contouring brush from Sephora. But I use that, but then I'll blend it out with this because I like it. It kind of fits right in that little hole right there. Hole? Hollow. That's the word I was looking for. Hollow. What to do now? Let's curl my eyelashes. And then put some eyeliner on. We're almost done. Thanks for sticking around. This is so long. This is my first one. As I get better with everything, they'll definitely get shorter if I choose to do another one. But, so I'm just, this eyelash curler is so old. But it's just an eyelash curler. I don't know. Do you guys replace your eyelash curlers? You probably replace the pads, maybe. I usually lose the extra ones that they send. And then I just have to buy a new one. So, here's my mascara. Oh, let's do eyeliner first, then the mascara. What am I going to do? I'm going to use, I'm trying to find it. Here we go. Uzi from Urban Decay. It's the 24/7 liner. Did I have that upside down? Of course, because I like holding stuff upside down for you guys. And I probably should have sharpened it, but whatever. We'll just do a thicker line. I'm going to do this on my upper, just to kind of break up that color a little tiny bit. And lower. I'm trying to get as close to my lash line as possible. My lashes are super weird. I also wear contacts, so I have to be careful. I can't like jab it right in my eyeball. You still see me? Hi. This has been fun. I like talking to the camera. Never thought that I would. You know what I do like watching these videos for? I like watching everybody's faces as they put their makeup on. Because everybody has their weirdo faces. And like this one. Ah! So I'm trying not to poke myself in the eye. I'm going to do my waterline too. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Sorry. I'll do it really quick. So if anybody gets squicked out by it, they can just skip ahead. It is. Gosh, I want to know who the first person was that thought of, you know what? I'm going to put this directly by my eyeball. And then they did it and everyone said, oh, that looks amazing. There we go. I like this color. It's called Uzi. It's a darker gray and it has a little bit of sparkle in it. Because black sometimes can seem really harsh, especially if you're not going for like a dark eyes. Like I have worn this to work. I know it's probably a little for some people, and I can do an even more natural look if anybody wants me to. All right, this is Benefit Roller Lash, and let's see. I don't have enough arms. That's what I don't have. Anyway, sorry. Here, let's do this. So, I use this as a base coat mascara. And just work it. Everybody, if you don't know how to use mascara, please let me know in the comments down there, and I'll tell you how to use it. But I love that this really separates and lengthens, and man, it can hold a curl. I started using that Man-Eater mascara from Tarte, and it's really, really pretty, but it doesn't hold a curl. So I gotta fix how I'm curling my lashes or something if I want to continue to use it. But this one, man, it'll hold that curl for sure. Look at that. My eyes watering, and now all of that makeup is gone. I'll have to buff it out or bump it out or something. So yeah, so I use that first, and then I go right back in there right away with my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. If you guys have watched my stuff before, this is my favorite mascara. I can't say too many good things about it. I like the roller lash because it kind of lengthens and separates and holds the curl, but it doesn't make my lashes as fat as I want. And that's what this does. Plus, I like just wearing this alone. If I'm going for like my normal look, like I said, I grew up on the stage, and I had girls when I was 6 and 7 years old, the teenagers. I don't remember any parents backstage. There was nobody supervising us. But I remember when I was younger, the older dancers would sit us down and put makeup on us. Mascara, rouge, blush. And you put a crap ton on, because otherwise nobody can see your eyes from the back. So you always put a lot of makeup on. It doesn't have to be a ton, but definitely enough. So that's the basic eyeball look. Oh, my cheeks are so red. Let's see. We need to do blush, lipstick, and highlight. Where's my highlighter at? Oh, I put it in my drawer. I like this highlighter. I just do. Let's do blush first, actually. I got this as a birthday gift from Sephora. They had Tarte this year, and I just thought it was amazing. Nope, I don't want that blush brush. Nope. I'm going to use this one. Just a little bit, just to break up, since I did that little bit of bronzer. But this is called Tarte, and it was the birthday perk. Plus you got a little lippy and birthday suit, I think. It was just like a little teeny one like that. Alright, now let's do some highlighter. And sometimes I go crazy, but I'm not going to go crazy today. I like this highlighter because sometimes the darker highlights can... See those that I have now? Sometimes the highlighter can seep into those, and it makes it look more, they make the lines look worse. They make them look deeper. It brings the attention to the, there. So I just did a little bit. Like I said, I'm just going to Costco today. Lips. Oh, I don't know. Let's just do the normal, I guess. Because we're going to go eat, and I don't want to put a matte liquid lipstick on when it's just going to come off when I eat. Anyway, so this is the Estee Edit, the Bear's Contour Lip Liner. This came in a Sephora... Where did I put that box? It was like a lip kit. It came in a little box that had like in the shape of a lip, and I can't remember what it was. It's still, I'll link it down below. It's still for sale right now. Anyway, so I like this one. Sorry, let me line and then I'll tell you why I like it. That's so awkward. How's that for a funny face? I like it because it matches my favorite lipstick almost perfectly. And I'm not filling it in because I don't like how that feels. So, There's it. The back fell off of my lip liner. I put it on there like a pencil and it pulled it off. Oh no. Give me it back. All right, I'll have to get my tweezers to fix that. Anyway, this is my little sample-y one because I left my other one in my purse. I'm almost done with this little sample. It came in a Sephora Play box. This is the NARS Velvet Lip Glide Inbound. It is my favorite lipstick. I have one in my purse and I have a backup. I do wish that they would come out with a few more colors. Like something that's just like a little bit darker than this. It's not matte, even though it says that it's kind of matte. Semi-matte, I think they say on the website. But it's so comfortable. See, and it's just like my lips, but a little bit better. It shows that I have lipstick on. Sorry, the little like I have to, so when I put it here, it's only down to here. So I'm sure I have like a ton of product all the way down, but the sample was not the best thought out. It's cute because it looks like a big one, but so yeah. So this is my normal, everyday, whatever. So not everybody puts a full face of makeup on. I know this is 45 minutes long. It's 45 minutes. Sorry. Anyway, skip through a bunch of it. Anyway, it usually only takes me normally about 20 to 25 minutes. Most of it is on my eyes. Everything else, this is what I normally wear every day. It just, my primers kind of smooth everything out. You know what I am going to do? Since it's already 45 minutes long, super chatty, get ready with me. How about that? Talking about One Direction. I am going to set my chin a little bit. Whew. Just to pull that shine down a little bit. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I know this was something different. Thumbs up if this helps show you what normal people wear every day. Or even not even normal. What a normal working mother who wants to wear makeup will do every day. This is what I will do every day. Sorry. So anyway, really appreciate it. Maybe I should go get dressed so we can go. But I really appreciate you guys sticking around. If you made it all the way to the end, we're getting close to 250. I'm going to do another giveaway at 250 subscribers. So if you like me or if you like unboxings or whatever, subscribe. Stick around. We do lots of unboxings. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.